Quinn Griffing, the owner of Apex Golf Lab in Fort Wayne, is one of the more decorated players in Indiana golf. But at one time, like many young players, his dream was to play on the PGA Tour. But after 3 years of trying, he had to give it up.
I mean, you know, after 3 years, you're not making enough money to cut it, and my wife drank some water and she's pregnant. The next thing you know, I was there, and so I realized that I was kind of a late bloomer in golf because I came from a sport background family and played a lot of different sports, and so I just realized there was more to tour golf.
Since moving to Indiana, Quinn has been one of the state's best players. He was the 2010 Indiana PGA Player of the Year. He's a 5-time Senior Player of the Year, and after winning the Senior PGA Championship for the 5th time this year, he might win a 6th Player of the Year title. And at the age of 65, Quinn can still mix it up with the youngsters. He won the Indianapolis Open for the 2nd time back in May, beating a field full of young professionals and college players.
I think what you do is you work out, and I've had a young mind by working out my whole career, and you got to maintain your mobility and stability. Otherwise, you don't have a chance. And then you got to be true to who you are. You get out there and you play with these. I played with Blair today, and Blair, it's a drive, is 40 yards by me. I'm not playing Blair's game, I'm playing Quinn's game. So just be who I am. And I think if you do that, you'll do just fine.
He's one of our better players. He's been one of our better players year in and year out over the last 4 or 5 years. It just seems like after especially a big tournament, he's always kind of works his way up the leaderboard. So he's always one to reckon with, that's for sure.
These days, Quinn spends most of his time at his facility, teaching the game, something he thoroughly enjoys. But he considers the highlight of his career playing in 2 major championships. And he's not done yet.
I want to get majors. I want to get some more majors. So, I'm healthy. My game's in a good spot. So I feel like, Lord willing, I can qualify for 1, maybe 2 next year. And you got to have something that motivates you every day. You got to have something that inspires you to do what no one else is going to do. I think the day you give, as far as a golf profession, I think the day you quit playing golf, there's other things besides golf, don't get me wrong. But I've always been competitive. I'm competitive inside, and so I like to win.
Quinn Griffing. He's not a native Hoosier, but he's certainly made a name for himself since becoming one. I'm Brian Hammonds for Indiana Golf.